Hello children, now we shall be doing Science Lesson 1, Parts of a Plant and their Functions. Each part of a plant or tree thinks it is the most important part. How are the following parts useful? Leaf, fruit, trunk, stem, flower and roots. This one is a leaf, fruit, trunk, this is the stem, and flowers, and these are the roots. All these parts of the plants are very important. They have different functions. Plants are of many types and they grow in different places. Different plants have different types of roots, stems, leaves, flowers, and fruits, but the function of each part remain the same. Yes, we have seen plants around us. You have seen big trees, big plants, and small ones. Plants also grows in different places. Some can grow better in a desert. Some grows well in cold places. Plants have different types of roots, stems, leaf, flowers, and fruits, but their function remains the same. Root system. You know that the roots of a plant grow under the soil. The function of the root. Number 1, fixation. Roots fix the plant firmly to the soil. Big trees have thick and widespread roots under the soil to support them. For example, neem tree and banyan tree. Thus, the roots help the tree to remain firmly fixed to the ground. So the first function of the root is to fix the plant firmly to the soil. Next one is absorption. Roots absorb water and mineral salt from the soil and help the plant to prepare its food. Water and minerals are present under the soil, so these water and minerals are important for plants to prepare their food. So roots absorb water and mineral salts from the soil. Number 3, storage. Some plants store excess food in their roots. For example, carrot, radish, and beetroot. Have you seen a beetroot? Beetroot and radish store excess food. Number 4, prevention of soil erosion. Roots prevent soil erosion by holding the topsoil together tightly. If there are no plants or trees, soil erosion can occur. So, to prevent this, roots of plants hold the topsoil together. The next part of the plant is the shoot system. The shoot system is the part of the plant growing above the ground. For example, this one. This part is the shoot system. Okay. The shoot system consists of the stem, branches, leaves, flowers, and fruit and seeds. Everything you see in the plant is the shoot system. All of this. Stem. The stem is the main part of the shoot system. Functions. Number 1, the stem makes the plant stand upright. The stem means this part is called the stem. So this stem makes the plant stand upright. Number 2, the stem bears the branches, leaves, buds, flowers, and the fruits. Number 3, the stem carries water and mineral salt from the roots to the leaves. Now look at this picture. We said before, the roots absorb water and minerals from the soil, carried by the stem to the leaves. Number 4, the stem also carries the food prepared by the leaves to various parts of the plant. Number 5, in some plants, a part of the stem grows under the ground. This underground part of the stem is used to store excess food. Such a stem is known as underground stem or tuber. For example, potato, turmeric, and ginger. In some plants like potato, turmeric, and ginger, some parts of the stem grows under the ground. This part of the stem under the ground used to store extra food. Let's do this exercise. Choose the correct option. Number 1, roots help trees to remain firmly fixed to the ground. Number 2, roots absorb water, thick water, and minerals from the soil. Number 3, the stem is the main part of the shoot system, tick shoot. Number 4, the underground part of the stem, which is used by some plants to store food, is called tuber, tick tuber. Number 5, ginger store excess food in the stem, tick ginger. The next part of the plant is leaves. These are leaves. Different plants have different types of leaves. Leaves can be small, for example, tamarind leaves, or big, for example, banana leaves. See, these are the leaves. This is banana leaves. It is very big, and this one is tamarind leaf, very small. We differentiate plants by their leaves. By looking at the leaves, we can know this is this plant, this is that type of plant. Okay? Now, the function of the leaves. Number 1, the green leaf of a plant prepares food. Therefore, the leaf is known as the food factory or the kitchen of the plant. Leaves have a green substance called chlorophyll. Underline the word chlorophyll. Leaves have tiny pores or holes called stomata. The leaves take in carbon dioxide from the air through the stomata. If we look at the underside of the leaf, you will see tiny pores. These are called the stomata. The roots absorb water and mineral salts from the soil. The stem and the veins of the leaf carry water and minerals to the leaves. Look at these leaves carefully. These are called the veins. These veins carry water and minerals to the leaves. With the help of water, carbon dioxide, mineral salts, sunlight, and chlorophyll, the leaves prepare food. This process is called photosynthesis. Underline the word photosynthesis. Photosynthesis occurs only during daytime because plants need sunlight to prepare food. The process of preparing food by the leaves with the presence of water, carbon dioxide, mineral salts, sunlight, and chlorophyll is called photosynthesis. Some plants also store excess food in their leaves, for example, cabbage, spinach, mint. Flowers. The next part of the plant is flowers. Flowers are the most beautiful part of a plant. They differ in shapes, size, and color. Most flowers have pleasant smells. These are flowers. These are the most beautiful parts of a plant. Some flowers have a sweet smell. They are called pleasant smelled. They have different shapes and sizes, and they have different colors also. The most attractive part of a plant. Parts of a flower. Flowers are attached to the stem by stalk. Underline stalk. This part is called the stalk. Then the green leaf-like parts of a flower are called sepals. These are the sepals. Petals are the brightest and the most colorful parts of the flower. Petals attract insects. These are the petals. The most attractive part and the brightest. Inside the flower, there are male reproductive organs called stamens. They produce pollen grains. These are the stamen. Can you see it? In the center of the flower, there is a female reproductive organ called pistil. Some flowers, such as buttercup, have several pistils. Pistil, this one is the pistil. Function of flowers. Flowers help in reproduction. Many flowers produce a sweet-smelling liquid called nectar. Nectar attracts insects. Nectar means a fluid type, a juice type, which is present inside the flower. That is called the nectar. Insects transfer pollen grains from one flower to another. This results in the formation of fruits. The lower part of the pistil slowly changes into a fruit. Insects transfer pollen grains from one flower to another. In the tip of stamen, there are pollen grains. These pollen grains are transferred by insect from one flower to another. Since stamens are male reproductive organs, They produce pollen grains. These pollen grains are transferred by insect to the pistils, which are the female reproductive organs. This is how fruits are formed. These are the stamen. On top of the stamen, there are pollen grains. These pollen grains are transferred into this pistil and changes into a fruit here. The lower part of the pistil slowly changes into a fruit. Yes, this part slowly changes into a fruit. The process of transfer of pollen grains from one flower to another is called pollination. Some plants store extra food in the flowers, for example, cauliflowers. The next part of the plant is fruit. Some flower changes into fruits. Fruits are mainly classified into edible fruits, for example, apples and oranges, and non-edible fruits, for example, datura and foxglove. Edible fruits means which can be eaten. Non-edible fruits are fruits which cannot be eaten. Fruits can have one seed, for example, mango and almond. A few seeds, for example, apple and sapadilla, or many seeds, for example, pomegranate and papaya. Functions of fruits. Fruits protect the seeds. Fruits also store excess food prepared by the plants. The next part of the plant is seeds. Seeds are present inside fruit. A new plant grows from the seed. When allowed to remain in the plant, ripened fruits become dried and may burst open. The seeds from such fruits fall onto the ground and grow into new plants under favorable conditions. Some fruits, if we do not pluck and remain on the plant, they become dry and they burst open. So those seeds grows under the ground and form a new plant. We will do this exercise. Choose the correct option. Photosynthesis occurs only during daytime. Tick daytime. Number 2, leaves have tiny pores called stomata. Tick stomata. Number 3, stamens are the male reproductive organs of the flower. Tick stamens. Number 4, the process of transfer of pollen grains from one flower to another is called pollination. Tick pollination. 5, a new plant grows from the seeds. Tick seed. This is all for today.